looking to do something special tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the rest an age-old myth. For real. I just want to prove that Jermaine Jackson was the shit in the Jackson 5. Drop that shit. It's a new sensation, like you said it would be, in the right situation. Yeah, Jermaine! You know what I'm saying? Michael wasn't the only star in the group. Y'all don't care what nobody say, man. The Jackson 5 was better as a group than Michael Jackson was by himself. Yeah, y'all gonna hate because you know that King of Pop. Man, get out of here. That all that commercial. Listen, the Jackson 5 was a real group. They was the truth. They was the truth. They ain't have no bad songs. They ain't had no corny songs. You ain't gonna tell me Michael Jackson ain't never had no corny songs. That's a lie. He had some corny songs. Jackson 5 didn't. All of them, even they pop stuff, was the bomb. Listen. Urban Therapy with Sunset 752, and this your daily go-getterism number 371 for October 19, 2015. I'm on my way to the Eagles game. Yes, here it is. Monday evening. It's a Monday night game. I hate Monday night games. I really do. I can't stand them. I don't like night things. I mean, you know, from doing comedy for years and all that kind of stuff, you have to get used to nighttime activity. But I tell you, a lot of things happen at night that are not good. If you think about it, the most monumental things happen in the daytime. Think about it. When you go to a rally, when you go for some of those fundraiser walks, when you go to anything, when you go to anything dealing with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, all of those things happen in the daytime. They don't happen in the evening. Only thing that happens in the evening are things that don't matter or things that you shouldn't be doing. Think about it. People get high at night. People get drunk at night. People party at night. People get in trouble at night. People go to jail at night. This stuff don't happen during the day. I'm just saying. This is my take on the whole thing. I'm trying to get hyped to go to this game. I'm really tired. I'm still in pain from the Mind Right Body Better Fitness program that was on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to make it do what it do. And what it's going to do is I got to get my ass on the subway and go on uptown, well, downtown, you know what I mean, South Philly, to go to the link to watch the Eagles play the Giants. Go Eagles. 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 Yay. All right. I want to talk to y'all tonight about maximizing your pain. Maximizing your pleasure and minimizing your pain. I'm going to make short work of this because I got to get on up out of here. Listen, the goal of all things in life is to maximize your pleasure and to minimize your pain. That's the goal of all living things, not just human beings. But the thing about human beings, okay, let me slow down a little bit. That's the goal of all living things. If you notice, all things in nature, they don't try to do anything but try to prolong their survival. So whatever it is that they need to do or have to do, they do it instinctively. They don't have to think about it. So that's why animals kill other animals in the wild. There's no lamenting over it. There's no boo-hooing. There are no funerals. There's no crying. There's no murder convictions. There's none of that kind of stuff because it has to happen. It's the order of nature. In human nature, human nature is sort of something we make up as we go on, as we go along. You know what I mean? And that's not to justify when we kill each other, because that's not what we should do. But the thing is, we have a thing called murder, and that separates us from the animals. Although animals premeditate their kill, when we do it, we get the charge of murder. You know, even biblically, they say that thou shalt not kill, but that's unrealistic because we kill animals for our food. Many of us, those of us who aren't vegetarians. So you know, that would mean that we're all violating that way. So it should say thou shalt not murder, and murder is really a human on human concept. And I'm saying all of this to say that we sometimes mistake our pleasure for our pain. Like in cases where, like we think that drugs, alcohol, partying, prostitution, promiscuity, all kinds of crazy things, getting in trouble, we mistake those things for pleasure. Many of us will say, yeah, those were my fun days when I was doing this and I was doing that. And then when we get older, we see that we feel the effects of a lot of things that we did when we were younger, because those things are pleasurable for us at the time, but really they're causing us a lot of pain on the inside. And a lot of us take drugs or turn to alcohol because there really is pain on the inside. That's why you'll hear people say, I'm stressed out, I need a drink. That lets you know that, there's a real problem that needs to be addressed, and you are basically just trying to numb it or dumb it down with alcohol. The problem really comes when you go farther with that, and now you're in an addictive state. And people got to stop thinking that alcohol is not a drug, because it is. It kills more than all of the other drugs combined. Boom. I mean, along with smoking. Smoking kills more than alcohol and all the other drugs combined. So, it's real. So we got to start looking at it like that. And a lot of times we also mistake our pain for our pleasure. So when somebody tries to tell us to stop using alcohol, stop drinking alcohol, or reduce our intake, or stop using drugs, or to seek spiritual fulfillment, or to take care of our families, to do the right thing, to stop breaking laws and things like that. A lot of times we'll say that those people are getting on our nerves, and we'll cut them off. We'll tell them, you look, all of that. Look, I'm grown. I don't need you in my life telling me all this, that, and the third, and you ain't doing everything that you're supposed to be doing either. We'll say those kind of things because we are mistaking our pain for our pleasure. That's actually mistaking pleasure for. Look, y'all know what I'm saying. So I mean, to keep it 100 with y'all, one of the things that I pray about every night is that, God, please don't let me mistake my pain for my pleasure, and please don't let me mistake my pleasure for my pain. You know what I mean? So let me not mistake something that's bad for me and think that is good for me. You know what I mean? And let me not think that something is good for me when it's really bad for me. So I think that, if you want to bite my little prayer joint, I mean, I don't mind. But I mean, we have to take these things into consideration, because we want to maximize our pleasure and minimize our pain, but we have to first identify what our pleasures are, our true pleasures, intrinsic pleasures, and then we have to find out what our true pains are. Because we can get it twisted, and sometimes we have friends, family, relatives, associates, co-workers, and all kinds of influences out there, television, media, radio. A lot of these things make us get the whole thing messed up, and we don't want to get it messed up. Keep it on it. Keep it on it. We want to make sure that we maximize our pleasure and minimize our pain, and not get it twisted and have us doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I gotta get ready to do this game, man. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, the goal of all living things is to maximize their pleasure and minimize their pain. So you have to study yourself a little bit, find yourself, and make sure that you haven't been mistaking your pleasures for your pain and mistaking your pain for your pleasures. You know what I mean? Try not to abuse anything. Anything that you abuse in your life, whether it's drugs, alcohol, love, food, gambling, any of those things. Anything that you abuse, anything that you use in excess, are not going to be good for you. That's a good way to know whether you are maximizing your pleasure and minimizing your pain. And you know what you're addicted to. You don't really have to tell nobody that. When you know that your life is out of control and you've been spiraling all crazy, you know what time it is. I used to be a drinker. I know a little something about that, ain't I? All right, man, let's get out of here. By the way, speaking of the Mind Right Body Better Fitness Program, we won't be at 400 East Ontario Street this weekend, this Saturday, because I'm going fishing. I haven't been fishing all year. My brother-in-law set this trip up. He actually set this trip up a minute ago. Let me see what I can do, though. Because maybe I can, because I want to make sure y'all get it in, man. Because, you know what I mean? We got this thing popping. It is the shit. I'll let y'all. All right. Back to you, Jermaine. Urban Therapy with Sun, baby. The hood is our health, baby. You know what I'm saying? There we go, get him in the show. Sun on Shine Show. The Recess, the Solar System. UrbanTherapyWithSun.com. Get down with the movement. UrbanTherapyWithSun.com. Get down with the movement. Mama, I think I found it.